Oh, cool. Mm. Maybe I should try and find someone local to me that can just replace it for me. I don't know. Trying to think what sort of. It's probably going to be all right, to be fair. It looks like it's been opened up anyways, so the guy I bought it off's probably replaced it for me. Yeah, maybe one of the guys in the one of the other departments can check it over for me at work. I'll go and do the bring some biscuits trick and see if they'll open it up for me. A packet of custard creams will do that job. Coffee's free at work. You've got to pay for biscuits. Oh, lunch is expensive. Biscuits are only like 50p. Yeah. So we usually just have. We usually get excited by things like this. Good morning. How are you? Although it is like afternoon over here. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't have sugar. I know someone's done the Wii U have got Linux running. I think it uses the same sources as I'm running. Let me double check. There are weirdos in the world. Thank God I'm not the only person. Tesco's a British supermarket. It's basically like the store value version. Right. Having a look at the Wii Linux version. There's no GPU support. Multi-core is broken, and there's a USB issue. We can buy more expensive biscuits, but just the thought of biscuits is good enough for us. We're all getting paid for work, so it's I wouldn't even know where to begin with that stuff. Is it exciting? That's that does seem quite interesting, though. Alright, Bell Pepper, you alright? Oh, very nice. Whereabouts you visit? Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm very sorry you had to use our you had to use our trains. Okay, I found a good resource for Wii U stuff. Damn, 4:45. That's some good sleep, Bell Pepper. Let me just see what that is. I've not heard of that train company before. Where do they? Oh, well. I've only been to London Euston on the list of stations they attend, so that's probably why. Woof. Yeah, I'd imagine it's not a good day really, Bell Pepper, but I'm sure your mother will make you some nice food though. What she got planned for you today? She's always got something nice. Right. Well, looking at this, the Wii U seems pretty easy to do actually. You can get a Debian install going in a matter of minutes, and then install Gentoo from there. If you see him again, tell him to hit me up on a private message, and I'll go through it with him. Oh, bear with me 2 seconds. Just use the toilet again. Oh, thank you very much for the shout out. Yeah, actually, it sounds really easy to do. I kind of want a Wii U now. There's even that as well. So, most of the work's done. Oh, nice. You've actually got the computer upstairs now, Lucid. Happy days. Upstairs, this CC farm it is. This is a rather jolly tune. What music's this from? 324. Oh. Medieval. I'm actually quite excited for your charity stream now. I like the advertisement, and there's that 360 I see in the corner. Time to get that hacked and start joining in with the Gentoo fun on the consoles, isn't it? Oh, your setup's better than mine. I'm quite jealous. I only enjoy photo albums when I've been on holiday. And I hope you do enjoying that fun, because I really want to get the 360 community restarted again. That's part of my dream of doing this. I still love the name for the Linux community on the 360. But with one better feature though, and that feature is that you don't have to move so far when you wake up in the morning. And that's basically my philosophy with getting people interested, is make the barrier to entry a lot easier, and then people to follow. But I did the same thing on the Wii, the original Wii, and so far in 2 months I've had one person download it. So I don't think my Gentoo Wii port is ever going to make it as an official port to the official Gentoo tree. GoPro photography of Gatwick. I bet that was a sight. I've been there a few times. Still though, as much as it is rubbish that no one's got involved on the Wii version, at least it taught me a lot. So it wasn't a waste of time. Yeah, saying I didn't even know there was a Gentoo Discord server. Let's go have a look. Means Lucid made me install it. Cool. Discord. You made me install Discord. You managed to stop hiking with a bicycle on the M20. Yeah, you're not allowed to ride bicycles on the M20 on the motorways in our country. You're not allowed to go slower than 30 miles an hour on a motorway. That's illegal. And I'm in Lucid. I don't usually use Discord because, so I'm an old school person, so I mainly use IRC and stuff like that. So I had to reinstall my old link that I had. Oh, I just seen my my name on the Discord thing. How good's that? Oh, I bet that was a fun experience with the police on that one. How long did it take them to find you? We just had our bike laws changed in our country. So I think now that the cyclists have got right away, so the rules are pedestrians have got ultimate right away, then it's bicycles, then it's cars, and I think they're supposed to drive in the middle now, ride in the middle. Well, you did damn good then for getting that far. They must have been miles away to catch up with you. Was it the actual police or was it the highway highway enforcement officers? You can feel your hard drive, right? I'm kind of one of the things I'm glad with is that my hard drive's so whisper quiet I can never hear it, right? But then again, my computer's I'm trying to think. I haven't been to Gatwick for a while. I usually go to Heathrow. Oh yeah, so you can't have a bike on the motorway anyway, so it's not really an issue. I suppose 1.5 meters is about normal though for when you're driving down a normal street with them. Is that not sure? It might have been the Deceptor police cars. Yeah, that sounds like the proper police then. Did they give you a ticket for it, or do they just put you in the car and drive you to the next place like they normally do? Cool. Why would you even want to drive on the motorway? Then again, though, I suppose where your country's so big, you don't have. We've got side roads that we can drive down, so we don't have to always use a motorway. So, yeah, we can kind of get away with it, whereas you can't, I'll imagine. But hey, we are done. Right, let's edit some configs. So, make config first. Right, keeping it standard for Xbox 360 usage. Make ops. We're emulating 8 cores. Oh my good god. So that's J8. Okay, use flags. What do we need? We won't need X, so that can go. We can get rid of GTK and GT. I think that's pretty much the only flags I can think of right now. You found a phone on the motorway. I don't think I've ever seen anything other than like a bit of plastic was blown off someone's lorry. And that the highways are narrow. Yeah, I suppose. I can't imagine what the roads look like in Australia. Like the only time I really ever seen your country is like the old dirt tracks with like wallabies and kangaroos running around. Hey, what? You got a free helicopter ride for shaving your head lucid? I'm game for that. This is just a this is just for building binary packages, so I don't need any X on this virtual machine or any web browser. If I'm really desperate, I can build links. Right, let's check what profile we've got installed. So that is eSelect profile list. It should be the default. It sounds like you got lucky with the officer you got then. I'll say the general rule is though, if you get caught on the motorway, they'll put you straight in the car and they'll drive you to the nearest exit, even if it's the wrong way. I always reminds me of the story. Once my friend, he got smashed on a night out, lost all his money in the casino, so walked home, walked across the motorway, got 3/3 of the way home, which was basically like one junction to the next junction. The police picked him up, and then because the police car was coming the other way, they put him in the car, took him all the way back to the junction where he started, told him to get a taxi. He went, yeah, of course, and then waited 15 minutes and walked back. It's quite cool. Bit of Discworld music as well. Unseen University, I think that is the library. Right. Let's see if there's any updates for this then. So it's ask verbose update. That's a low U. D is deep and N is capital as well, I believe. No, N is little. It's at world. I need to change that from the American keyboard very soon. They'd have probably got a van to come pick you up in that case. So some areas you have to cross the motorway, but it takes 3 hours to walk around. Bloody hell, blimey. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, King. Okay, let's see what updates this will need. This is a QM environment just to build some binary packages to install on the 360. Gentoo is installed on there at the moment though. We'll be booting that up in about an hour's time maybe. Depends how quickly I can get glib built and then turn into a binary package. I'm having a bit of trouble getting cross-dev to build a binary package. So police pull you up if they see you walking around in those dark areas, placing them. To be fair, the police would pull us up over if we was walking down a dark road, but mainly just to see if we was all right. You wouldn't get arrested for it. You're gonna use it for servers or get bits and giggles, really, and I like a challenge. So we've already got Gentoo running on the Wii, the original Wii. So we've currently got a couple of projects for just seeing if we can get it running on the 360 and the PlayStation 2. On the Wii, truly do. I'm a very special person, but yeah. There is some stage 3 optimized builds for a Wii if you ever get interested. But I say the PlayStation 2 is the more stupider project that I'm doing. Where's that? So basically, there's an issue when you're emulating PowerPC that it seems to take a long time with smaller files. And I spoke to some devs about it, but we can't seem to figure out what it's causing it. It's probably something I've done as a configuration. But it's not too bad when you're actually running it on real hardware. There's a quick video of PS2 booting. Doesn't do too much. Yeah, complain more. It seems to work faster. Right. Now I hope these flags are okay, so I don't need to redo that. Let's just have a quick check through. Yeah, that looks good. I can live with those. Let's build, build, build. Why read only? Okay. That's not a good sign. You need to install something called the reset glitch hack. There's a few videos on how to do it. If you know how to solder, it seems quite easy. But if you killed it when you installed a better cooler, probably you might have a bigger issue. Right. I don't know if I can do this inside a char route, but let's try it. Oh. Yeah, it uses a 64-bit CPU. Now, the original Gentoo port in 2006 only had a 32-bit version. But hopefully by the end of this, we'll have a full 64-bit environment. Right, let's reboot the virtual environment. That'd be the best way. I like the pain. That's what makes it more fun when it works. I'm more worried that it could mean my hard drive's on its way out. Let me do a demess on my actual main system. Okay, no hard drive errors coming up. That's good. No worries. It'd be good to see you again if you do come along. I'm gonna say about an hour or so. We should hopefully have. We'll actually be doing it on live hardware. So. Oh no! Don't do that. There we go. Right, let's pull that down. Let's reload this and let's go. There we go. IBM. Nice. Don't worry about commitments. Just watch Gentoo. What more in life do you need? Nah, no one needs money. We can live on open source. I know what you mean though. I do miss the beginning of the year. Work were pretty much paying me just to muck around with this stuff. They didn't know they were paying me to do it, obviously. But for me, that's living the dream. What was my? Well, so yeah, the PlayStation 2's 294 megahertz processor with 32 megabytes of RAM. And so my Wii U's 750 megahertz. Yeah, 750. Like you said, though, I'm a special kind of person. So the Xbox has got a special bootloader called Excel. So once you've hacked your console, you can turn it on just by pressing the eject button. It'll load up a special bootloader. Let me get you a web page to show you. Ooh. So just because I can't show at the moment on my hardware, there's a video of someone doing it. It looks like they're actually emulating. Are they actually emulating this in Windows? I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, mine's installed on a hard drive on the side, so I've got a terabyte hard drive in mine. You can also boot from USB if you wanted to, or do a CD boot. I've also heard of people doing NFS routes as well. Oh, I see what they've done. They've just literally written a bat shell that shows it off. But it basically looks like that anyway. Right, is that loaded back in? Yes, it has. Right, let's mount this system now. See if we can figure out why that happened. So SD face. I use Arch as well. My main system's using Arch. I do not like how that is taking so long. What has happened to this image? Okay. There's definitely nothing wrong on my hard drive, so what is... Right, when that command finishes in a... Oh no, I'll just do it. Let's do a... Let's do an F-disk. I don't know if you call it, but I said I use Arch as well, so it's easy enough to use both. I hope not. I'm trying to figure out what's happened. Right. Let me close that down. Ooh. That's frozen completely. Right. Let's shut it down. Let's reload it. The only reason I've still got Arch on my main machine is because it's been running for 4 years and I can't bring myself to flatten it just because I like Gentoo more. But it is getting to the point where with some of the work that I do, it'd be easy just to switch over. I'm kind of just waiting for an excuse like a bad update or something to force me to switch over. What flavour of Arch? Just vanilla Arch with the cinnamon desktop environment installed. It's on the wiki, I believe, for there. Or was it a use flag? Let me double check. It's been a while since I've installed that on Gentoo. QM. Oh, you use the use expanded, so you just do the you add that into your make config, and then when you build for it, it builds the targets for whatever you set. So obviously in that example, it would build x86 and Spark. And yeah, I do vape. Enjoying a nice lemon and lime flavour at the moment. Obviously, if you want more detail, Wiki's got you covered as always. Is that booted? Nope, still got it. I don't think I've ever tried a grape flavour, to be honest. I've got a nice cherry menthol short fill I need to fill up. Right, let's double check the commands for this. Right, let's force that then. Only one I can really find. Yep, this CC farm. I did build a Wii completely native, but God, it takes so long that it was easier just to build a disk farm. And I keep meaning to have a look at the Raspberry Pi Gentoo build. Does seem quite fun. But I usually just settle for Debian for more projects on those. I've got a couple with like as a wireless access point around the house. Yeah, it's possible to dual boot it. Takes a bit of effort. You'll have to manually partition the hard drive, but you can do it. I have done it. So currently in my system, I press the power button to turn it on. It will boot to the main system, and if I press the eject button to turn it on, it will boot to Linux. Okay, so why is this not working? Oh, this can't make me want to redo it all over again. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to. God's sake. Right, let's create a static image this time. Let's see if it's any faster. Well, that sounds like it's not loading the files from hard drive then. You might want to take your hard drive out. You need to get a SATA riser card with a VIA chipset on it, I believe. And then you can read from the Xbox hard drive stuff. Ooh. Okay, let's if you need links for any of that stuff, let me know and I can grab it for you. Bear with me just 2 seconds and I'll... yeah, so it sounds like it's just not loading the hard drive files correctly. Let me see if I can find you... You might just need to replace the hard drive inside it. Have you got a slim or a fat console? The SE is that one. Or have you just got the slim version? Because there was a final version. Have you got a photo of it you can put on Image BB or something? Saying that, it looks like to be able to upgrade your hard drive like I'm talking about. It needs to be reset glitch hacked anyway. Might be worth going to a pawn shop, seeing if you've got a second-hand hard drive there. You can usually pick them up for like next to nothing and put them in. Like over here I can get a 40 gig hard drive for £1. For the Xbox, that is. But anyway, that's what it... No, I'm not sure, but so that's what it sounds like it is anyway, if it's from what you've explained. Okay. Right. Right, let's... Oh. Right. Type. There's no
PowerPC port for Arch, so you're stuck with Debian, Gentoo, Void, and anyone else that still has a PowerPC port. There's not many left nowadays.